If you know about decimal places and significant figures, right? You have to deal with that when you round off a number. If you round off, means suppose you put in a calculator some division or so, and you see one long list of number. You can sit down hold your right, you have to stop write the number if you want to write it down. And sometimes it don't really make no sense to write this whole long list of, after the point you write this whole long list of digits. So you say you stop, you round off. And you must know how to round off to whether 1, 2 or 3 decimal places. It could have been more, but like the C-Sec math syllabus, they say up to 3. Right? But it don't matter how once you know about 1, 2 or 3 decimal places, I see an argument for 4, 5, 6 and so on and so forth. So it don't really matter too much. Not really an issue too much, right? And then if you know about the significant figure too, right? Or you write one number to how much significant figure. But anyway, you have one certain rule when it comes to rounding off. We're going to look on that first before we do anything else, right? Let me see something here. I check on something. What? So, what happened now? Suppose you have, say, decimal places, and you have 24.6352, right? Now, we're going to look upon the reason why you do certain things in a rounding off before you actually round off one number. If you measure one distance and you get this, and this in a, say, kilometer, you can also measure one distance and you get 24.6952 kilometer. This means how much meter? No, this a number kind of too big. We don't bother with the big number then. So no yet. So 1.6 something another kilometer. Right? This how much meter? This are really 1635.2 meter, if you remember your measurement. And this are 1695.2 meters. Alright. So you measure them distance here. If you want to round off to 1 decimal place, right? So round off to 1. Let me put decimal dp for decimal place. To 1 decimal place. If when they say 1 decimal place, that's when you look on the point, the decimal point, and you go 1 place to the right. In terms of the kilometer, we're not dealing with the meter yet. We just look on how much meter it is, but we not really use that yet. The kilometer, you want to round that off. Now, to 1 dp, it means that you have 1 point. You write down all of the whole number them, and then the point, and then you start count decimal place. You see? 1 decimal place means say you look on the 6. 2 decimal place means say you look on the 3 because you have 1, 2 decimal place to the right of the point. 3 decimal place would that be from the point here, 1, 2, 3, so you look on the 5. You get the idea. So to one decimal place, you write 6. So you have 1.6 kilometer to one decimal place. But suppose that this now. And you say 1 point, and you say, see 6 man, alright, let me write it down. This would have wrong, you know. You follow the convention, this would have wrong. You're supposed to write 1.7 kilometer, and that would have right. But what make? Alright. The thing is this. Well, upon the reason why this thing works, you have a certain rule for rounding off. You see, when you're going to stop here, so at the 6. You look upon the number where it's to the right of the 6. You see if the number are less than 5, you go back and keep the 6. You don't do nothing to it, and you just write the 6. Alright. In this case now, you're going to stop at the 6. You look upon the number to the right of the 6. You see if the number there are 5 or more, you go back and add 1 to the 6. So you jack up the 6 to 7. That's the rule of rounding off. Well, we're going to see what makes you do that. See this thing here now. This measurement 1650 and 35.2 meters. 1635.2 meters this enough. And this I did 1695.2 meters. Now, you see the 1.6 kilometer? After the rounding off, you go through the rounding. When you round it off, at 1,600 meters, you say, you know, the 1.6 kilometer, 1,600 meters. Now, suppose we look upon the 1,600 meter from the wrong one, and the 1,700 meter from the right one. What is the difference? I want to see the reason. The difference now is this. You see, when you say 13635 and go to 1,600, you drop some number. You drop some meter from it. How much you drop off? You drop 35.2 meters. You see? You take off 35.2 meters. Alright. No problem. This is the one we want to talk about now. You see, when you go from 1,695 meters to 1,600 meters, you drop 95.2 meters. But when you go from it to 1,700 meters, right? You put on some meter. How much you put on? If we just do a quick thing with the calculator here and see what going on. So put it in a basic mode. You say 1700 minus 1695.2 equal 4.8 meter. 4.8 meter that you put on. So when you do it like this, you're then nearer to the original measurement, because it's like you're there, so the exact measurement. Stop right here, so. 1695.2 meters. I have one the measurement here, so. You see, with the 1600 meter. Say the right here, so 1600 meter. So you take off the 95.2 meter. With the 4.8 meter, the 1700 meter, the right here, so you know 1700. And this is just the 4.8. So you're nearer. So this, when you follow the rule of rounding off, you're closer to the original number. Right? So you see, that is why they have that rule of rounding off. If a 5 or more, you jack up the number by 1, the number where you're going to stop. If the number to the right are 5 or more, you go back to it and add 1 to it. So you see, already accuracy make them do that. But anyway, in a certain cases, it don't really work, because I say no. Suppose you buy some length, a pipe, maybe some iron pipe or PVC pipe or tile, and you calculate and say you want 15.1 length, a pipe, galvanized iron pipe at the hardware, right? The thing is, them now go cut it, They don't cut it. At the hardware, they generally not cut it unless they find piece throw down somewhere. Right? You're going to have to buy 16. So a 16 length of pipe you're going to have to buy. See? If you're going to tile one room, and you see, so you're going to need 113.1 tile. You will have to just buy 114 because they don't sell 0.1 tile. So you can't run it off like that. Alright? And say 113. If you buy 113 tile, you're going to have a little space in one corner. And you're not going to look good. Right? Customer not go pleased with the tiler. And you say, oh, that corner there empty, so piece of tile if you go there, so you're going to have to buy 114 tile and cut one of them. You see? Alright, so that's how you go with the rounding off. But now, when it comes to decimal places, right? 1 decimal place mean after the point, you come here so. And this is how you're going to stop. 2 decimal place mean you come so, and then so. You're going to stop right here so. If your number to the right, 5 or more, you add 1 to this number. If less than 5, you keep the number. 3 decimal place mean you go 1, 2, and 3. If the number to the right are 5 or more, you add 1 to this number where you're going to stop. If less than 5, you keep the number as it is, and so on and so forth. Right? Alright, so that's a rounding off principle and decimal place. I'm going to cut the video here so and do the significant figure in one different video. If a video going along with all the passion and stress out the brain too much. So next video we deal with significant figure.